Hello traders, welcome to the live streaming to another live session after the previous one. This is the NY session live. We will be looking in depth in this live session to trade based on market structure, liquidity, and price action. As with the progression of the session, we will look for the that how the market evolving, and based on that we can look for any entry if there is anything. So we see that XAU USD had a significant drop, and suddenly the market reversed back to the upside. At the moment, we will see that what's happening. I think that if we closely look at on 1 hour perspective, it had a big drop, and I think that we might see further downside, or we may see trend continuation. But let's see. I think we can still expect further downside depending on how the market evolving. We are on a trade on this on the midway, so let's see if the market is really breaking below, or it's again reversing back to the upside. We are on this trade on XAU USD at the moment, and let's see if this one is a false breakout. Then we might see that it's breaking below again, or just trending to the upside. We'll see where it is heading. I will be doing also the analysis of other instrument as well. I believe that, guys, and if you guys are ready here, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up to the live session. And okay, so here we can see that there is a little bit of a bounce on gold, which is basically in the major direction. I expected XAU USD to drop further, but we saw that after breaking, it has got a rejection to the upside. Now at the moment, you need to see that it's trending or it's again breaking below. We'll keep eye on that. I had a very tight stop loss trade on that. We'll see if the market is again returning back to the upside, or it's getting another rejection. Only few people stop loss on that. We'll keep watching the price action. Waiting everyone to Oksana, welcome. Thank you for joining. Very good. Kawami NS100. I see an inverse neck shoulder double bottom from the weekly at price 1820, predicting bullish trend. Yeah, okay. We see some change in the market sentiment, and with the change, today we saw that there was news on Gbp, and tomorrow coming another big news. So we are out on this trade. We'll look for further entry. If I look at the 1 minute, we can see that in this 1 minute time frame, the market getting an upside bias. So if we look at the 1 hour, the major trend is up, but we saw a very strong rejection on the 1 minute on XAU USD as well as the 1 hour chart. Here, what we can expect in this market is for the price to, we see that this is a neckline of this level, and this is a very interesting price action that we can see. We'll see first of all to bounce back up and then to return in that area. So this rejection This is 30 minutes time frame. If we look at the 1 hour, we can see from this support had a very aggressive bounce, so which might lead that price to the, if we look at the 4 hour also, you can see there is a resistance. So therefore, if we look at okay, this is the 1 minute chart. So on the resistance line on the 1 minute, okay, so the price reached here on the 1 minute to the resistance line. If it is reaching that resistance where approach that resistance, will that be have another rejection, because the major trend is up, so we need to look at again. Greeting from Muscat, welcome, thank you very much, appreciate it. Your morning update on gold is so helpful. It is possible to do on daily basis, would be nice for beginner learning, please. Yes, this is this is the main goal of all the analysis that I'm posting every day. And also I have given the full analysis on the VIP Telegram channel also, so that for those who are on the group can also have some ideas. And yeah, absolutely, every day I'm posting, so you guys can keep eye on for all of this. Thank you. Good afternoon from Tanzania, welcome. Hello coach, good morning, welcome, thank you. Okay, here what we can see that on XAUUSD, the price reached that resistance line, and from that resistance is trying to break below. Now there are 2 possible interpretation here. One is to form a head and shoulder and then to return. The other possible interpretation is that the market to grab liquidity, bounce back up. But for us to bet again, we need to look for the support here. And with that said, the 1 minute, so you can see that locally it is showing bullish until we see that the change of trend. So you can see there is a bounce here, and locally here we see some bullish momentum in that area, and with a impulse correction, the market is forming here. Locally we see that a series of higher high and higher low. So if it is trending in that direction, we might see that this way trend continuation. The best way is to wait to see a little more price action confirmation. I strongly believe that, guys, you're enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Okay, we can see that the market basically here, it's forming series of higher high and higher low, which is here locally trending to the upside with a stronger bullish momentum. Okay, locally, here it is sudden rejection to the upside that basically made the price to bounce to the upside, and at the moment it's in a bullish move. So if we look at calendar, we see that there isn't news today later, but tomorrow there will be quite a few. A big day also tomorrow for AUD, euro, dollar. Yeah, so pretty busy day for euro USD, AUD USD, and also XAU USD. We can see that euro dollar. Let's quickly look at also the euro dollar, while we can see that XAU USD here, it's yeah, I'll leave the XAU USD at the moment here for a break of structure. Let's see that on euro USD to see how it is doing. Okay, so we can see that on Euro USD, if we look at looking at the monthly chart, let's do the full multi-time frame analysis on euro dollar to see how the market might be doing. Now, looking at the monthly on euro dollar, we can see that there is a monthly impulse here, followed by this month so far significant drop. And if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly drop from here so far. And with that drop, what we can expect on euro USD is, I think that the bias is still could be downside, because the market is in a very strong downtrend. This is the resistance line where there's a gap opening, daily chart. Yeah, so very strongly downtrend after the crossover of 20 and 10 EMA. They didn't look back each other. And if we look at the 4-hour, we can see the market basically, because it's in a downtrend, any break of liquidity zone. So this is a liquidity zone currently on the 4-hour. We'll be discussing in depth on liquidity zone also later. Make sure you guys stick till the end. So when the market approaching those liquidity zone, we can expect for the market to have a rejection potentially. So we look at euro dollar here, consolidation. Looking to see if the market on euro dollar is breaking below or it's trying to bounce back up. Okay, on XAU USD, the market trend is trending to the upside, which is showing bullish move. Price approaching that level where there is the previous support turning resistance here. Now trend is up, so we'll be waiting for a break of structure plainly, and then once we see the market has given that momentum, we can look for entry. The price almost reached that 4-hour resistance line. Because it reached that 4-hour resistance line, from the 1 hour, pretty strong bounce. So it's in a situation where we cannot either buy or sell. We have to wait for a confirmation and then we can look for entry. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the live session. Good afternoon. Thank you. Will gold break below the support? I we see so far bullish. So we saw that there was a potential for drop and then immediately just reversed. And because the long term trend is up, so maybe we will see potentially continuation to the upside. But 4-hour candle, this one is crucial because after back to back 2 sessions of bullish move, this one forming a doji. So we might see a little consolidation until the candle close, and then we can expect for a bigger move. So from the 1 minute, we can see that this is a the price from this resistance line. Here, market structure is locally bullish. Therefore, any break from the structure can be an opportunity for long again. So you can mark this is a current 4-hour support, and if managed to drop, then we can look for entry to the upside. bullish momentum here in that area. And okay, so the trend continuation may persist. We might see that potentially trend continuation. Bullish continuation pattern is, we see that it's heading in that direction. And therefore, because the market, we see that there is a very strong bounce. This is a neckline here. Now it's most likely testing the neckline. And once we see the test of the neckline, it's approaching that resistance line. Very, very important level of resistance now. There's a gap here, and still we could see an upside continuation. Observe the head and shoulder, but when will the best time of entry? Okay, so we'll see that the market will show its hand when we will see that the best kind of entry. We'll see the market will be showing its hand. Thank you. Do you mean breakout downside? So see the BTC. Good morning. Good morning. BTC trend is very strong at the moment to the upside. We'll be looking back on that one as well. But let's see, first of all, let's say USD, where it is heading. Okay, it's almost to the resistance now. The market trend is high at the moment to the upside. And you can see the market basically here. This is a move, and we see sideways movement potentially. Please check Euro USD. Yes, thank you very much. I have buy at 2677. Should I hold it? 2677. Then we're running good profit on that. We see that uptrend, and because from here we saw that there is a rejection. The uptrend, we saw break of structure, again continuation. So I see potentially further upside. And then if we look at the daily, today's high, this is today's high here. We saw that there was a drop from this level, from this today's high. So you might see that ultimately the price is hitting that resistance. But to enter, for us to see that this structure is broken, and then we can look for potential entry. So there's a gap open. So from the 4-hour resistance, you saw that there is a 1-minute candle. It's got rejection. Now at the moment, if the price break from this structure, we might see short-term retest here. Let's see that what we can do. Okay, the trend is showing that we might see continuation to the upside. Or rejection. See, there is a doji is being formed here. Multiple candle formation. What is your point of view on gold, buy or sell? Tell the point of level. Jaya. Gold currently XAUUSD, you can see that this is locally trending to the upside, so bias is still to the upside. But if we see the break of structure, we can look for pending order to place on, but it may have a short-term drop because there is a, you can see there is a structure has formed. So that's why we are not still on the trade, because first we need to see that it has gained enough momentum by dropping from that level. And once it has dropped, we can see that the market basically has dropped well below, and we can expect for the market for this one to drop down below this level, to this level where there is a high liquidity. So you can see that there is a this is a pretty strong we might see that the market basically drop to that level potentially in that zone. So from the 1 hour we can see it's trying to revert. So gold can reach 2707. 270 is far. Can reach because the trend is up, but at the moment we can see there was a break of structure here in this area, and with that break of structure the market in a sideway, and we can see a bounce. Therefore this market basically it's trending in that direction. Hello sir, welcome. And bit corner from the camera. Okay. Looking at also euro dollar to see what's happening. Euro dollar was in a very long downtrend, and we can see the market basically has got a very strong rejection from the support on euro dollar, and therefore it may continue to rise to the upside potentially. Euro dollar, we can say after break of this low, you have seen there is a very strong bounce here in that area, and with a stronger impulse, bull flag, break from the bull flag, and we can see trending. So because euro dollar, we can see that after this pullback bouncing, we may see that the market is hitting that resistance line. There's a 5 minutes liquidity candle formation. So liquidity flow here, and okay, we'll be opening on euro dollar buy. So this trade, there will be around 8 pip stop loss on this trade on euro USD. So 8 pip stop loss, 8 to 9 pip, and expecting it to bounce to the upside. So stop loss at 1.08. So Euro USD opening bullish trade from this level. It's all about risk management, guys. Keep in mind that. So I'll come down to the risk management because anything can happen here. We open buy on euro dollar at 1.089394, stop loss at 1.088560, target at 1.0909. As there is a news on tomorrow, so you might see that this instrument might get a little volatile here. And as we see, there was a rejection. The market may continue to rise, but at the same time, it might come for another liquidity grab. So we put in around an 8 to 9 pip stop loss, not not less or more, which is very important that tight stop loss and then very low risk. Okay, so which is the key to be profitable as a trader. Keeping a low risk is very important. You guys trade like that. It's important that you do that. Thank you. BTC, welcome. Roger, that not right thing to do until. Okay, so here buy on Euro USD, and I will be also explaining the strategy, the reason behind the trade, which is also important part of trading. If you wanna really excel as a trader, then you need to also focus on learning and growing as a trader. So if you guys want to explore more about the strategy that I am trading and also being part of our community in the academy, also you can check out the website. You can find the link below this video. So you can see some upside here on Euro USD. So you want to check out more here, www.forextradingwizard.com. If you want to trade with liquidity, you can find that link below this video in the description. So if you guys visit the website, then click join now button. That will be able to join and learn and grow as a trader. So okay, so you see that bounce, which is going in the direction that I expected. So after two liquidity, so we found two areas where there is a liquidity flow. Also, you can see there is a liquidity flow here. So with that liquidity flow, we can see there is a potential bounce, and with this bounce, we have seen the market basically form a stronger momentum, and I think if it is a newly developed market structure to the upside, we could see that it's bouncing back up as it is a bull market. Thank you. See some improvement here, expecting it to reverse to the upside. With this 1 minute, we see there is also liquidity flow in that area, so there could be still can expect an upside, though this is not a very stronger candlestick pattern in that area. My bias is still to the upside. Liquidity, understanding liquidity is very important, when you are trading. So if you guys not sure about the liquidity, you can write on the live chat, and I would appreciate if you like this stream to be 250. It's helpful if you like this stream. Now, what is liquidity? Is the fuel of the market. The market moves from liquidity to liquidity. So you can see here is also the market forming series of higher low, which we can see the market from here bouncing with a stronger momentum. We can see it's basically forming series of higher low with a stronger momentum and expecting for the market to trend in the direction. You can see the market basically here also trending, forming series of higher low, expecting it to revert back to the upside. Okay, expecting it to remain bullish in that direction. The trend is up here. Impulse correction, the market trending, creating series of higher high and higher low. You can see a bullish narrow pin bar here. that we are holding it. I'm expecting it to, move back up in the major direction. Important price action in that area, and we'll be expecting it to remain bullish. We want to see that it's bouncing back to the upside. Okay, here the way price action forming, I'm still hopeful for a bounce. Unless it is coming for a deeper liquidity grab. Okay, we saw there was another liquidity grab here. Okay, you're on the trade, expecting it to remain bullish. If the market managed to break this swing high, we can move the stop loss at entry, though we will not close until we see the full profit. Okay, trend is still up, expecting it to remain bullish. Yeah, smell really good. Okay, expecting it to remain bouncing to the upside. Please check gold. Yeah, we are on euro dollar trade. Gold, you can see that it's basically uh, going up and down here because we are on a running trade. So focusing on that, we'll be going back to XAUUSD very soon. Yes, Guido, thank you very much. Hello, welcome. Thank you, coach, for all your education. I need to go. Yeah, if you need to go, you need to go. Okay. Here we can see that liquidity grab here, also back to back twice, and with that liquidity grab, expecting for the market to trend in that direction to create a new higher high. Okay, we see our going in our direction, which is good for us to see that the market trending in the direction as expected. Very strong momentum, big liquidity grab, expecting for the market to bounce to the upside to the resistance line. This is, we saw that also there is a doji here. Now we want to see that trend continuation. Don't want to see another break. So we might may happen, but at the moment so we are long on euro dollar and expecting for the market to trend. So with that in mind, okay, here we can see some deeper pullback. I was expecting it to, that trend with a bigger momentum. To see where it is heading. Okay, expecting to continue with the trend. Here in this scenario, you can see the market from here trying to bounce. With a doji, okay, locally we can see some reaction towards the downside. Okay, so here is from this support. Now we are expecting it to return in that direction. Let's see. Looking at the 4 hour again, see what's happening here. This candle. This is a pretty uh, bigger bounce here on euro dollar from here, and so with that bounce, will be holding it. I'm still willing to holding it because if it trends in that direction, we might see that ultimately going to that resistance line. We see there is a, you can see there is a head and shoulder here. It might try to break below again. We've seen quite a few people bounce and then return. This is a very unusual price action that I see that has formed. Now this breakdown is not expected. After forming this head and shoulder, the market is broken. So you'll hold it still. It's approaching this daily support. If we touch the daily support, we might see another bounce. Still expecting another bounce from the daily support. I would like to holding it. I would like to hold it for the for bigger profit, for like until we see that rejection again. Let's quickly look at. We will keep that one running on euro dollar, either this way or that way. We saw after a significant movement, it got a rejection, which is unfortunate. But at the moment, before the candle close, let's see how this price might be reacting. As there is a news tomorrow, we can expect on euro dollar to remain volatile because it bounced. I think the bias for me is still could be to the upside after retest. And let's see in the meantime what's happening with the XAU USD gold, how the market might be doing with gold. Now, before I progress with the gold, guys, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. If you like this stream, will be helpful to the stream to be visible to more people. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So we can see that here on XAU USD, if we look at the monthly, from the monthly, this is a very strongly bullish market on gold. We can see from here, clean bounce, pullback, and it is in another impulsive phase. And with that impulse on XAU USD, we can see looking at the weekly, also two dojis on the weekly, and with two doji formation, expecting gold to revert back to the upside. If we look at the daily, we can see there's a bullish engulfer with the doji formation, another bullish candle on the daily. And if we look at the 4-hour and the lower time frame, so this is where 30 minutes on XAU USD, we can see there is a on the 30 minutes there is a bullish there is a liquidity flow here. So with this indicator, we can find out where potential liquidity flow. We see there is a liquidity flow on XAU USD in that area potentially, and expecting it to remain bullish, as we can see the market is strongly bull at the moment. 1 minute chart, we can see the market basically in this lower time frame. This is a support, and so euro dollar might break below, manage to break below. It has got a very strong rejection from the top. I still think of to have a bounce. Sometimes the market does this without any proper confirmation. It's just a complete breakdown. We'll let it happen to see what's happened on XAU USD. Also, this instrument, we can see that it is in a bullish momentum, and I think okay, euro dollar slowly, if euro dollar reverse from here with a new candle open on the 15 minutes, that might be a big way to think that the market ultimately will reach that level. Holding it, I will not be make any break even to see if this is something we want to drop or it revert back to the upside again. Okay, so let's quickly look at on gold also. There is a gap open, from the lower time frame. So gold might have a rejection because there is a 4-hour close coming So I'll be a little bit patient here. While euro dollar might try to fill that long wick, this instrument fortunately has got a rejection from the top, but still there is a probability for trend continuation. If you look at the 4 hour here, candle closing, and it is still a probability for the market to reject. If it reject, then it could lead to break to the upside here. As we can see, this is a significant rejection from the support. So our stop loss at 1.08859, but I would keep it 1.0885, so that if there is any gap here for the spread, we can keep it in that area. So I will put my stop loss at 1.08850. This is the daily price action. So that it has a little bit of space here. If the market managed to um, reject from this level, then so I moved my stop loss at 1.08850 because this can give us a space here, because we see that it has broken this support, and then this is a very crucial level, because if the market breaks below, then we might see that complete breakdown. But if it wants to reject from this level, which also a probability to happen, because this market is, so my stop loss at 1.50. Very interesting doji formation. It is possible to have a bounce. While you can see that USD also after the 4 hour close trying to break below. Okay, here there's a 4-hour close coming, and everything will depend here, will be depending on how the market might be reacting in that area before the candle close. While we can see XAUUSD also forming a strong bull market structure. It is possible euro dollar to reject or break, but possibility to bounce, I still think that there is a probability to bounce. And if it bounce, it might go straight back to the neckline here. Just to the 97. Okay, how the market will be forming here will determine everything. And if we look at XAUUSD, we can see that the market forming a predictable bullish market structure potentially. There was a structure here. Okay, so we can see there is an inverted head and shoulder. Slowly it's trending to the upside. Okay, we can see a potential reversal pattern formation here, and that reversal pattern might lead that price back to the upside. 4-hour close coming in few minutes, and if it close above, we might see potential trend to the upside. Okay, we want to see that it's trending in the direction. The market broken the order block, and now we see the market trying to bounce. Okay, so there is another bullish engulfer potentially forming. Are you guys with me? So still I'm hopeful that this market will revert and we can see some reaction is coming up. Now if it is, because it has broken this support, it has momentum, and if it is reversing, we might see again going back to the resistance line. It's a very interesting price action formation, and we can see some movement on XAE USD as well. Some pretty good movement coming potentially, and along with the euro dollar. Euro dollar, I'm still waiting for this market to show its reaction to the upside. Okay, we can see some good move on XAE USD as well, and see if we can find potential. And you can see there is a reaction here. Oh, there's a rejection. That's something might in this area. Now if it is uh, if it wants to fill that week, then only you can see that euro dollar going up. Should be, it might retest here and then could go up. Still there is a probability for the market to return. It's on a very crucial level. Looking at XAE USD as well, you can see it's whenever it's dropping, getting a rejection. Okay, we can see some reaction here. and form a double bottom, okay, we can expect the market to trend. Okay, so I think the euro dollar may ultimately might go back to the profit, because if it is a reaction, then 4 hour, if we might see that going up to fill that weekend, that might lead the price go back to the resistance. Let's still keep the finger crossed. Okay, so again getting a little choppy, but expecting it to return to the upside. I'm still willing to see that euro dollar reverting. While let's also keep eye on XAU USD. There is a crazy bounce here after a liquidity grab from the 4 hour candle close. We saw that the bounce, and if the market is dropping to the support, then we might find another potential entry opportunity. Well, euro dollar form a doji. This is now to see what's happening, either to return to the resistance or to trend in that direction. Going back to gold, we can see that gold, after we have seen a break of structure in that area and then again trending. The market structure on gold is bullish. On euro dollar also trying to form a structure. Getting some rejection. So if you look at the 4 hour here on euro dollar, if somehow the market bounce break above, that could lead the price to go the weak fill here. Until that, we just to see observe the market. Our stop loss at 1.0885. If you have a bigger spread, then you can, you know, output one more peep downside just for to see if there is any spread gap, and then just stop out even without reason. Though the rejection from the top is very strong on euro dollar, how this candle will close will determine. It's gone down. It's broken the support level, and so it reached that profit and then has come back down. Okay, so it has broken the support. So therefore, we may see a retest of this support in that area, and then we may see the potential continuation pattern to the upside. So our major trend may continue as we have seen that rejection. We were in a very good place, and then boom, from the 1.0901 has got rejected. So it was a winning trade, turn to okay, we have to let that go while we are looking for further trading opportunity. I'll still be looking to see if there is any better opportunity coming in the market. We are almost at the end of the live session. Tomorrow coming up, a very important volatile day. I believe that, guys, you are also willing to trade tomorrow with risk management and proper strategy, proper risk management. So tomorrow we will see news on AUD, Euro, and dollar. We will be trading during that time period. And with that said, thank you for joining today. We are almost at the end of the session. I'll see you again trading live tomorrow. Until that, stay well, stay happy. We'll see you.